Hi, it's Amelia from ResLife, and today I'm going to talk about what to look for when you're viewing rental properties. So the first one is damp patches, because these can sort of show underlying problems within the house, such as moisture control. There's probably going to be mould if there's damp patches, or there will be in the future, so that's an important thing to look out for. The second is parking. A lot of the areas in and around Newcastle are permit holder parking, so it's on-street parking either side outside your house, but some houses have parking at the front of the house or at the rear of the house, so if that's important to you, it's important to figure out which one you would have and which one you would want. Next is storage. So different houses have different amounts of storage. If it's important to you and you have a lot of things, then houses with more storage are very important. Beds that you're able to store things under are really helpful because you can store things sort of out of the way and it doesn't have to take up space in the wardrobe or drawers or whatever you have. In terms of lights, you'll want to see whether it's sort of a well-lit house, whether you've given lamps on the desks or whether it's just like one light per room. A lot of the houses don't come with sort of light shades, so that might be something you have to buy when you move in, so you don't just have a hanging light bulb. Another important thing is how safe you feel within the house. So if it's a flat, some accommodations have security, so if that's important to you, then that's maybe something you could look at. But if you're looking at houses or flats that don't have security, make sure to think about what kind of locks there are on the doors. Is there locks on the bedroom doors? Because this will make you feel safer, especially at night. Some student properties have gardens. A lot of them are sort of concrete slabs rather than like green grass areas. But if you want somewhere that you can get outside and it's your own space, it's important that this is something you look for, especially if it's a shared house. Sort of figure out who the garden belongs to before signing the contract. Windows with condensation can show problems with moisture control in the house. There's probably going to be mould knocking about if there's condensation on the windows. It also probably means there's some sort of draft coming in from the window, which isn't properly sealed, so sort of have a look at things like that to see what long-term problems you might have with living in that house. Lastly, always check that there are fire and carbon monoxide alarms fitted. This is the duty of the landlord to fit these things, and if they're not present, you can obviously bring this to their attention. So that's my advice on what to look for when viewing rental properties.